Quick video before the weekend. I wanted to get one video in. I've been doing this really big project and working till like 8-9 p.m. catching up with calls and stuff. But let me show you the reason I chose this new pole. This was $1,900. Bought it at Jay Racenstein. They're about an hour and a half from me, so I drove up to Costa Mesa. Real nice people up there, and I wanted to feel it first, step outside, and then go back in and decide if I want to buy it. And I always forget things, so I wanted to make sure I sit there and got all the products I want. But let's just get right off the bat. So let's talk about the brush first. The brush I used for this mega project was this Pro Window. I think it's a 14 inch or a 16 inch. It could even be an 18, I'm not sure. No, it's not an 18, it's like a 14. It's a little bit wider than this 12, so 13, probably a 16 inch brush. This brush, I just unscrewed my Euro tip or whatever. Unscrewed this from the Gardner brush that went with it and put it on this bottom of the line Pro Window. I got it from ABC Window Cleaning. Most people probably don't even sell it. There is a reason for this brush. This brush here is probably one of the original brushes on my first water fed pole like 15 years ago. I think I bought this brush maybe 6 or 7 years ago and haven't used it too much, but Austin's been using it a lot, and the bristles have kept their life. They're stiff, and when you're going up 5-6 stories, these bristles just keep a nice firm stiff hold. In contradiction to this brush, this is an excellent light brush. Flips back and forth. Gardner did a great job with making teeny little pencil shooters, so you're not losing pressure up there. So I really love the brush, but once you get up 4 or 5 stories, this thing just slips all over the place. This one is like a nice firm lock on the window. Now, there's 1,000 different brushes. I might experiment with different brushes over time, but my guys were able to, high school kids, these 17 years old kids who just started, and they bombed through this whole project like commercial professionals just using this product. So brush, let me talk about the Gardner brush. The reason I originally chose Gardner, I had a feeling that it was a boring, kind of a boring, not flashy pole that sold a lot. So this showed me that people just cared about the ingenuity of it and not necessarily the flare or Inlight. Inlight is a nice pole I showed you guys the other day. But when they said that the only pole they had there was the Gardner Supermax, Extreme, I just felt like I really wanted this pole from the beginning. So I bought this one for about $900 about 3 years ago. It's excellent, and these are like new. I've used these hundreds of times. In these gears here, you get like an Inlight. They come with extra fittings. You know why? Because you're going to need them like right away. It's a nice pole, but Gardner is just very, very good quality, excellent quality, and very light. These are my 3-year-old clips, and so guess how excited I am that exact same clips are on the new one, and I know they're going to last me forever. Okay, very, very nice pole. So this pole was about $900. This is a grand more. Probably gave me another 6 feet, but you can put 3 more poles on this and still have it usable up to like 7 stories. Okay, so I've been very happy with this. This helped me knock through. I didn't need my boom truck on this last building because this brush was able to go up there. And so I'm going to open the brush up for you in a second. The length of it is real nice, and the weight is incredible. So once you back up, and I'm going to open this up and just kind of show you. I just love these quick handles here, and I'll show this video to my employees to kind of show them how to open and shut this. But I'm just gonna. So here's another quick thing. This section here is actually from that pull. Poor guys, they dropped this pull first day. I forgot to have a YouTube video about not dropping pulls and how to, if you're gonna have a pull out, like if I'm cleaning this window or that window up there, let's say there's a window here, put it to the left of the window, and let's say the house turns that way, you always want to have it in some kind of corner to where if the pull falls over, it just falls into a corner. Never have it on a window way out in the middle to where it could just fall either way. But I'm the entrepreneur. I was supposed to create that video, and these kids came out of high school and they're doing high-end commercial work the first week they worked. Okay, so I gave them a pass on that. Very good point right here. This is a little tighter coming out. One of them was using that pull. We needed to do 4 stories with this pull. He broke it. I'm under the gun. I'm being my own receptionist this last month. I have 3 houses going on there, beach rentals going on, a church being maintained, another church dusting the whole inside of it with someone else, and I have this crew going on and doing this one job. So I told him, I said, watch how fast I'm going to solve this problem, guys. Because I set up my products, I limit the products I use. I don't just get a bunch of different pulls. If this was an Inlight, I would have been screwed. I couldn't get that project done in time. I maybe could have used a Gardner section on an Inlight, I'm not sure. But I just swapped the section from there, put it onto here, and it works fine. It's a little bit shorter of a pull, but look at that. I mean, you wouldn't even tell that it's not even belongs to this pull. And the handle clip for it is like, feels like new with these. That's why I'm so thrilled with handles. So anyway, let's finish. So my point was the transferable of products that I use is, there's a reason I limit my products, because you come full circle, and if one breaks, all you do is just reach in your other pocket and there's a piece you could use, right? So let's open this up here. I'm probably in the light, right? So I put my bottom 50 feet and I'll show you how light it is and kind of how stiff it stays. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, now we're putting up section 6. Number 6 here. Number 7. Now number 8. Get a little vertical because it does get a little heavy with that leverage. Okay. So number 8, and then as I pull up, this will be number 9. So I'm going to have it against my leg here, so I can bring it down fairly easy. You can see it kind of bends like that. But once that is on a window, it's very light. This pull is, I can pull it out here. I can wash my neighbor's windows from here. Oh, now it gets a little heavy if you're like that. Now let's pull it back down. Let me step back and do this window. These are, if you get the Inlight, the clips, they go clip like that. They're like tough. These just squeeze like anti-lock brakes. Okay, so as I'm taking them up and down, if I'm going to do several sections, I could pop them all down real quick and pop them all down, and then just take one swipe and close them all. Very, very nice on the hand. I mean, it's great pull. So let me pretend I'm going over some obstacle. I need to do that window there. What I would do is put it on the window, and then you reverse lengthen, okay? So now I'm going to back up. Instead of pulling the poles out from middle to up, I'm going to pull them down like this, and then they're easy. Okay. And then turn around this way and come this way. Show me here. So, I did a video yesterday, but it kind of got messed up, but I was doing 5-story windows with one finger. I was just pushing the pole up and down, up and down, and so I had the thing way up on this window, and I just had one finger going. It was, you know, it was a little bit heavy on my finger, but it was really cool to show how light this thing is. It's quite an investment, so my next invention is to come, it's not invention, but I kind of need to get a cable to go through this thing and then be able to lock it in the vehicle or something, because this is, my biggest fear is having other people use this pole and run off to the beach or whatever these teenagers do, and forget this, you know, because they don't realize how expensive these things are. And I probably I wouldn't want to replace this one right now, you know, if I lost it. Anyway, this is the Gardner Extreme 47, and I bought it at J. Racenstein up in Costa Mesa. Thank you.